got baseball coming up now north of the border. Blue Jays baseball starts right now.
Hey, what is going on, guys? TDL Sports 15 here, and today we have episode number 3 of my Toronto Blue Jays franchise. You can see our record there. We are 7-9, going up against the New York Yankees, who are 9-7. And this game is going to be another game at home at the Rogers Center. So the first couple games, I just wanted to make it at home, and then for the next few games, next few episodes, those will be on the road, so we can check out a few more ballparks and stuff. So we're not just stuck at the Rogers Center. So you can see the two pitchers going up against each other today. Hiroki Kuroda 2-0 on the season, a 5 ERA, and Josh Johnson 2-0 with a 1.96 ERA so far. So Josh Johnson is tearing it up this year. He's having a really solid year, and he's going to make the first out of this game. So as you can see our record, we were 7-9. So the way I'm going to be rolling these series is I played the first series, one game from the first series, uploaded and all that, and then I simmed 4 series, so it's 1 of 5 series that I play. And then as we get later in the season, I'm going to do 1 for every 4 series we play. So it'll be like play 1 series and then sim 3. So that we can get a little more gameplay later in the season. So you can see Jose Bautista got the green light with 3-0 count. But then he bounced out into a double play, run scored, no RBI. So next up will be our cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. And first pitch swinging, he would take this one down the left field line. It'll stay fair, hit up off the wall. And this play right here has happened a few times already in my franchise. And it's mostly happened to Edwin Encarnacion because he's our biggest power hitter. That's a righty, and that's when you pull it down the left field line, and it only ends up as a single, and it happened there. But we walk Alex Rodriguez to go up against Teixeira, and then he bounces out into a 3-6-1 double play. A little unorthodox, but it still counts. So we're heading to the bottom of the second with a 1-0 lead. The first hitter of the inning would be Colby Rasmus, 1-1 count. He would take this one up the middle, and that one will be a base hit, leadoff hit, so we get a good start to the inning. Now with 1 out, JP Arancibia is going to dribble this one right up the middle. It squeaks by Robinson Cano, and we will have 1 out and a runner on first and second. So now we would have 2 outs. Jose Reyes up, bottom of the second. Runner on first and second. He's going to roll this one right up the middle, and Colby Rasmus is going to score, and the runners wouldn't stop there. We would move up, and we would have 2 runners in scoring position, second and third, but that would be it for that inning. After the first couple innings, we are up 2-0. So top of 3, 1-2 count against Vernon Wells, and Josh Johnson is going to give up a base hit, and that one will be another hit for these New York Yankees. So they would have a runner on first, and Euclid is up. He's going to look at a curveball. That one will just stay at the bottom of the strike zone for strike number 3, and Euclid will get his first K of the day. So 3 in the third inning, and we would throw out Vernon Wells, trying to steal. Nice throw there by JP Arancibia. You can see the replay right here. It was a pretty nice throw, right on target, and Vernon Wells was out by a mile. So he would lead off. He would come up with 2 outs in the next inning, and he's going to drive this one to the left side. And Derek Jeter's trying to do his signature play. But this throw would be a little bit late and a little bit low. Teixeira can't pick it, but he probably would have been there either way, even if he did pick it. But that would give us a chance. With Rajai Davis up at the dish, he's going to drive this one to left field, and it just makes it over the wall. So we take a 4-0 lead, and we are taking a really good hold of this game. This is Rajai Davis. He didn't play in the last game that I played against the Cleveland Indians, but he got to start today because Melky Cabrera was tired, so I decided to put Encarnacion at first, bench Lind, and then move Melky to DH and put Davis in left. So yeah, that's how our lineups played out today. And Davis was our 9 hitter, and he got a home run, his first of the season. So that was a pretty nice production for our night here. So here we go, a base hit down the left field line for the New York Yankees. I think that was Chavez or something. No, not Chavez. Their catcher. I'm not too sure, but anyways, it was a base hit. No, that was Alex Rodriguez. He gets his first hit on the day. So now they had none out, runner on first, and Teixeira's going to bounce out to the shortstop. A 6-4-3 double play, and that's the second double play Teixeira's hit into this game. First one was in like the second inning, and there we go. So that would be it for that inning. Bottom of 5, 1 out. Jose Bautista up, and he's going to hit the gap. He's going to line this one and makes it all the way to the wall. And this one would get there a little bit too fast, but Jose Bautista would still sneak in there with a pretty close double. And we have a 1 out double there. So our cleanup hitter coming up next, Edwin Encarnacion, with 1 out still. He's going to drive this one to the gap. This one should get down, but it will get over the wall. Edwin Encarnacion goes deep. And we have a 6-0 lead, so it's looking good for our Blue Jays on this day. We have a pretty good lead here in the 6th, I believe, or 5th or 6th. And it was a really nice shot. I thought that was going to be down in the gap, and we would have a chance to get a double or even a triple, because Encarnacion doesn't have that bad of speed, but that would be the end of the day for Hiroki Kuroda. After that hit, their coach, Joe Girardi, would come out and put Jose Ramirez in. This will be his 3rd appearance out of the bullpen, and he has 11.57 ERA, and he's only pitched 4.2 innings. So hopefully we can make something happen here. So right there, Josh Johnson would strike him out, but it would get by JP Arencibia, and that really pissed off the pitcher, Josh Johnson, sorry. So they would have a runner on first, 2 out, and that one would be booted by the 3rd baseman, Brett Lowry, and that would give them a shot with 2 runners on base, and Robinson Cano up, but he would bounce out to the 2nd baseman on to Reyes, and that would end the inning, so no harm done. So right here with first batter of the inning, Emilio Bonifacio, he's going to drive this one up the middle, and that one will get through for another hit for our team. And that's another thing. I was wondering if you guys knew, if you bump the skill difficulty up in a game, if it's and you have like custom sliders, will it affect it, or will it just be like just affect it if you change the sliders? So that's one thing I was wondering about, because I'm on Hall of Fame right now, and it didn't seem too much different from All-Star. So you can see right there that Bonifacio would get that stolen base, but nothing would happen after we flew out to Vernon Wells in left field. But right here, 1 out, Euclid up at the dish. He's going to drive this one to left field. Should be a routine play, but Rajai Davis totally misjudges that. And that one Euclid will get into second with a, I think they credited him with a double, but it should have been an error. And that would show to be a very big problem, because the next batter would hit this one to left field. It will get over the wall, and they would get a 2-run shot. It's a 6-2 game for the Blue Jays. And it's getting to be a little bit of a closer game after that hit right there. But hopefully we can stop them right there. And that'll be the only runs that we could give up in this game. That'll be pretty good. It'll keep Johnson's ERA pretty close to 2. That's where I want to have his, because I think he's going to be our ace next year, because R.A. Dickey's just getting older. But the next inning, Colby Rasmus is going to take this one to right center field. That one will get into the first deck, and that one will be his first home run of the game. Colby Rasmus leads off the inning with a shot to right center field to regain us a 5-run lead, and now it is 7-2 for the Toronto Blue Jays. And I believe, I think they changed the pitcher, so that's not Jose Ramirez. It should be a different pitcher by now. And if you guys couldn't tell, I'm sorry about my cold that I have. It's probably annoying for you guys. It's hard to do commentaries, but hopefully for the next one, I won't have this sniffle. So next up, Emilio Bonifacio. This one's going to squeak through the shortstop and the 3rd baseman. And that one will be Bonifacio's 2nd hit on the day. And that will bring up JP Arencibia with 1 out. And he's going to drive this one down the third baseline, and that one's going to be a little dribbler, and I think that was Jabba Chamberlain on the mound, and he's going to, that one would not make it in time. No, but here comes Jabba Chamberlain. This will be his 7th appearance on the year. He hasn't given up a run yet, so hopefully we can get some damage on him. So 7-2 lead, runner on first and second. Rajai Davis is going to drive this one up the middle for his second hit on the day. The runners would score after the center fielder Granderson would boot the ball in the outfield. So we have a runner on second and third, and that's their 3rd error on the day for the New York Yankees. So next up would be Reyes with 1 out, runner on second and third. He's going to fly this one deep, and that one should be well deep enough for us to tag up. The runner gets in third, and we would score another run to retake a 7-run lead, 9-2. Next batter, Melky Cabrera is going to drive this one into the gap, and that one will get down, but it will be cut off before the wall. And Melky Cabrera is going to be thrown out at second base. The run did score, so we have a 10-2 lead in the top of the 9th. We're letting Josh Johnson go. He's going to strike out Robinson Cano. He had an off day today, hit into a double play, struck out once, I believe. But the next batter with 2 outs is going to get a base hit up the middle, and that one will hopefully be their last another day. But 2 out to share at the dish. He's going to drive this one to right field. That one will bounce off the wall. We can cut it off and hold to share to a base hit. So it's not only happening to us, that little thing that never happens at Rogers Center, but it happens then. Vernon Wells next up. He's going to ground out to the shortstop on to Encarnacion, and that would be the ball game, guys. So we pick up the victory. We move to 8-9 on the season. We're doing all right. It's a pretty good start, better than the Jays are doing right now. So hopefully the next one I won't have this cold. It's very annoying for me too, guys. I understand. You can see our outfielders celebrating there. Josh Johnson got the player of the game. Gave up 2 runs, I believe 7 hits. He went the distance. Got the complete game. You can see him right there. Some other notables. Bonifacio had a 2-hit game. I think Reyes had a 2-hit game maybe. There was a lot of hitting on our part. You can see right there. Corona went 4 1/3, 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned. Johnson gave up 7 hits, that is. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. You can have a look at the stat line as you guys are leaving. If you guys want to stay, you can just stay, look at the stat line. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Peace.
And guys, the Blue Jays received a sterling performance in this one from the man you see there, Josh Johnson. Strike opposed, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you'll see the numbers here coming up. He went the distance in this one, allowing just 2 runs, and he survived a couple of rough spots to get this complete game victory.
The Blue Jays come out on top 10-2. Good night from Toronto.
1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 2 runners stranded. The winning pitcher is Josh Johnson. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Hiroki Kuroda. He falls to 2.